In a fit of anger, Karna launched a fierce attack on Arjuna. The epic poet tells us that even the gods gathered in their divine vehicles to watch the battle unfold. Karna turned to Salya and asked, "If Arjuna kills me, what will happen next?" Salya, the king of Madra, confidently replied, "The war will go on. If you fall, I will pick up arms myself and kill both Sri Krishna and Arjuna. Victory will still belong to Duryodhana." On the other side, Arjuna asked Krishna a similar question. "What if I die?" Achyuta. With a calm smile, Sri Krishna answered, "That question doesn't even arise. You are destined to win. Bhisma has already fallen, and Drona has been defeated. Karna is next. Everyone knows which way this battle is going. Look at Bhima. He has already fulfilled his vow by killing Dusasana. Now, it's your turn. Draupadi's hopes rest on you." The battle between Karna and Arjuna intensified, with both warriors launching divine weapons. Arjuna unleashed a fire missile, which Karna countered with a rain missile. When Arjuna fired a cloud missile that cast darkness over the battlefield, Karna dispelled it with a wind missile. Arjuna then shot the Indra weapon, which split into millions of arrows attacking Karna, but Karna skillfully blocked each one with his own counterattacks. Bhima, watching the duel, noticed that Karna was effectively defending against Arjuna's attacks. He approached Arjuna and said, "It looks like you're struggling to finish him. Let me step in and smash Karna's head with my mace." Arjuna, however, refused, reminding Bhima that it was against the warrior's code to interfere in a one-on-one fight. At one point, Karna managed to strike Krishna 3 times, piercing his armor. In response, Arjuna struck Salya 9 times and repeatedly hit the soldiers guarding Karna's chariot, causing them to flee the battlefield. Krishna, in celebration, blew his conch, Panchajanya. Karna, still undeterred, said to Salya, king of Madra, "I'm preparing to shoot the serpent arrow, the Sarpasalimika Astra, at Arjuna." The Naga prince, Asvasena, who seeks revenge on Arjuna, has entered the arrow. Soon, Arjuna will be no more. As Karna was readying the arrow, Salya intervened. Salya, noticing something was off, quickly warned Karna, "Great warrior, take a second look. I fear your aim might be wrong." However, Karna, full of confidence and contempt for Salya's advice, ignored him and shot the arrow straight at Arjuna's neck without reconsidering. The arrow sped forward with great force. Seeing the danger, Sri Krishna acted quickly. He expertly made the horses lower themselves, causing the chariot to drop by about 10 inches, just enough to save Arjuna. The arrow missed Arjuna's neck but shattered his divine crown. The epic poet describes how the gods showered Krishna with celestial flowers, honoring his unmatched skill as a charioteer. Krishna then pointed out to Arjuna, "Look at that serpent arrow. Though it has fallen, it is still advancing toward us menacingly." Arjuna swiftly cut the arrow into pieces with his own arrows. For a moment, Arjuna was shocked by the loss of his crown but quickly wrapped a white turban around his head and resumed the battle. Both Karna and Arjuna were bleeding heavily, wounded from head to toe, yet the fierce fight continued. Suddenly, Karna's chariot got stuck in the mud, and the wheels wouldn't budge. Karna realized the curse of the Brahmin was coming true. Long ago, Karna had accidentally killed a Brahmin's calf, and the Brahmin had cursed him that, at a critical moment, his chariot wheel would sink into the mud. Now, that moment had arrived. Karna jumped down to free the wheel but struggled to lift it from the ground. He knew his time was running out. Desperately, he turned to Arjuna and said, "Savyasachi, as you can see, my chariot is stuck. I hope you will honor the warrior's code and wait until I fix it before we continue." Arjuna looked toward Krishna for guidance. Krishna, however, replied to Karna, "Radeya, now you speak of honor and fair play? Where was this sense of fairness when you conspired to burn the Pandavas in the wax palace, or when you helped cheat them in the dice game, sending them into exile? You never cared about rules or justice then." Sri Krishna confronted Karna, saying, "Where was your sense of honor when you broke Abhimanu's bow from behind?" Karna, feeling the weight of guilt, stayed silent, not defending himself against Krishna's words. He tried to recall the mantras for his divine weapons, but his memory failed him at the critical moment. Seeing this, Krishna turned to Arjuna and said, "Warrior, don't delay. Now is your chance." Without hesitation, Arjuna shot a swift arrow, and Karna's head fell to the ground. As Karna's body lay still, a radiant light rose from it and disappeared into the setting sun. The battlefield and the Kaurava soldiers were engulfed in darkness as the day's battle came to an end. The fighting stopped, and peace was declared for the day. Sri Krishna and Arjuna returned to Yudhisthira, bowing before him. Yudhisthira embraced them warmly and congratulated Arjuna, saying, "I already received the news from the Panchalas before you arrived. I'm glad you avenged the humiliation I endured." Turning to Krishna, he added, "Achyuta, it's all thanks to your guidance. Now, I can finally sleep peacefully. Even when Sandava fell, I didn't feel victory was near. But with Karna gone, Duryodhana is as good as defeated. Our victory is within reach." Sri Krishna responded, "Dharmaputra, it was your righteous determination that gave Arjuna the strength he needed today." Karna was indeed a great hero. In truth, he had bested all the Pandava brothers, including Arjuna, at different points. By noon today, Arjuna had lost his resolve. If not for your firm words, the outcome of this war might have been very different. But let me tell you, it wasn't Arjuna alone who brought down Karna, the noblest man and the greatest warrior of our time. Many factors led to his fall, a chain of events and people. His teacher cursed him. Indra took away his divine armor. His mother abandoned him as a baby. His charioteer Salya discouraged him, and I weakened his spirit. Arjuna was simply the final force, the last blow that sealed his fate.